It's been very hard. There is no body. When a person dies, you're able to grieve them and have a place to go speak to them. You have a place to go scatter their ashes and say, this is where they're at. With Maria, we don't have that. But prosecutors and everybody has done a good job.
And people watching you work in the courtroom said it was almost like watching you put an intricate puzzle together so that jurors could get a very clear picture of who Erik Arceneaux is and exactly what he did.
Circumstantial cases, if you present them to the jury the right way, they're actually more compelling and more powerful than direct evidence.
What are some of those pieces of evidence?
Cell phone type records, we had surveillance video from different parts around the county.
Really things that laid out exactly where Erik was throughout that entire day.
That evening, he purchased a chainsaw, some oil that would go along with a chainsaw, and some very large contractor bags, which is incredibly suspicious on the day that a person goes missing. I think it paints a pretty telling story of what may have happened to Maria's remains.
That takes an extra, I don't know if you want to call it evil or like something that most people don't have.
Some of the details that came out in court show that Maria may have suffered exactly what you did, but you survived.
I felt guilty because it wasn't me, but it was her.
She was held captive and kidnapped at gunpoint for hours and hours and hours, really every minute thinking she was about to die. It's so eerily similar to what we are now pretty confident we know went on with Maria in the last moments of her life, up to and including forcing the ex-girlfriend to send text messages saying she was okay, which is very similar to the kinds of text messages that Maria's friends and family were getting that day that she was murdered.
That day that he found you, you were heading to unlock your door to go inside your apartment, and he ambushed you.
Yes.
Hit you in the face so hard that even sometime later you thought you had a concussion, so you went to seek get medical help.
Yes. He told me he would never leave me alone.
Describe what it's like to have to live that way, with that type of fear.
I think the hardest part is trying to tell people why they can't put you on social media, any kind of way where somebody could find me if they really wanted to, trying to explain that to other people.
It's a testament to the strength of his ex-girlfriend in coming in from out of state. She hadn't set foot in this state since that incredible encounter in 2010. What we were able to show the judge in that was that the only difference between that woman's just horrific pain and Maria's was that Erik Arceneaux wasn't going to let another eyewitness live.
It's been 8 years of torture. I'm happy that to this day, that I haven't gave up on my sister. She's gave me the strength to keep on going. And
you can feel her spirit with you.
Yes, I can. Yes.
Maria's remains may not have been found, but Maria very much played a role in helping you solve this, because she was a good mom who stuck to a particular routine, who was very responsible, and you guys were able to track all of that.
It would have been terribly uncommon for her to just not show up to work or to just send a text message that she was going to be late. She was the type of person who would pick up the phone and call and really explain what was going on if there was a reason she was going to be late, which was rare. Same thing for picking up her child. That child was her world. She was there picking her up on time, all the time.
Watching the prosecutors work, describe just how impressive that was.
I don't think there's even words to describe it. It's kind of unbelievable. And also the fact that they care so much. Because a lot of times women, especially women of color, we're usually ones that people don't help. The level of empathy that they have to talk to you, to understand what you're going through, and that we're all in this together.
Well, I'm grateful that he is going to be locked up. I'm grateful that he's not going to be in the street, able to harm anybody else. he's still breathing.
And your sister isn't.
My sister's not here. She's not able to see her daughter grow up. Destiny would like to have a place where she could say, you know, this is where my mother is at.
Being able to close this chapter for Gloria, for TV, for her father, and specifically for Destiny, really means so much.
And hopefully this is a message that people out there, particularly survivors or people who are going through situations, volatile relationships, they can see this, they can hear this message, and hopefully try to find safety before it escalates.
It will always get worse. You get help, and be safe, and be secretive about your location.
And for the abusers and the people that have some kind of evil thoughts in their head, think twice before you mess up a family's life. Think about those kids that you leave without a parent, without a sister, without a brother, without a daughter. It haunts you for the rest of your life.